It's easy to see how the enemy is after the body, the soul, and the spirit of the next generation. He has taught us to root who we are in how we feel. Anxieties are high. People are walking away from the church on a global scale and across our nation in ways that we've never seen before. This war is going to require godly men to stand up and defend the truth and defend their families. It's going to require godly women to stand up and show us the power of beauty and of grace. The culture is loud, and it's not going to be won over with a whisper. It's not time to be clever or subtle or nuanced. It's time to stand with the generations of the past and dream a new dream that's actually an old dream for a future generation. We want to stand with the early church, those who for now generations, for thousands of years, have prayed all night, who have believed in faith when things seemed dark and when it seemed like all hope was lost. We know all hope is not lost. Over the last 4 years at Arrowhead, we've seen victory after victory. There have been struggles along the way. There have been stories that are hard to tell. But we believe that just as God has continued to grow His church in some dark days, over even our short history, that the future is going to tell the story of a generation who triumphs and who is victorious and who stands with Jesus as He continues to build His church in the next generation. It's going to require us all to sacrifice. It's going to require us all to surrender. It's going to require us all to dig deep and to depend on the Holy Spirit to move in power like never before. But we will win this war because Jesus is strong enough. He is powerful enough, and He has promised that He will build His church in the past and His church in the future. Over the weeks and months ahead, we'll share ways to pray, ways to sacrifice, ways to give, and how we can all come together to see and become the future church.